Guys, we are at a Love's travel stop here. I've been having an issue with a rear tire since Sturgis. Now, the issue, I noticed it in Sturgis, and the reason why I noticed it is because I purchased a tire monitoring system. The coach comes with a tire monitoring system, but the one that I purchased actually measures the heat of the tire as well, and it's right in my face all the time, and it's called the Tire Minder. And I noticed that I've had a rear tire, inside rear tire, go low on me, like lose air over a week. No problem, I have a compressor on board and I fill up the tire and keep the tire up. I'm finally having it repaired today at a Love's Travel Center. I was just talking to them. They're gonna dismount because it's on the tandem axle, it's the inside tire, of course. They have to take off 2 tires and take off the tire to repair the valve stem, because that's what's leaking. Because I know this already, because I've you know, the lifting jacks, I've lifted it up and sprayed soapy water and discovered that the tire valve is the culprit. So this is what was replaced on my rim, my tire. Guess what, guys? It is getting warmer out there. We are in North Florida, Panhandle area. Never been here before, and it's fabulous, real nice. I've got the blinds up here so you can see what kind of action's going on around here. There's transport trucks everywhere, and it's really cool to see this. The transport trucks are littered the road, and that's good, that's healthy. When I see that, I know the economy's doing well, and the more trucks, the more full these places are, the better it is. Anyways, back to this. What it is, guys, is this rubber here deteriorated and it was a slow leak happening. It would never get below 90 pounds of pressure, and I keep it, that one at about 110, but I am now going to probably boost that up a little bit more, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we did get that tire. Well, let me finish the tire thing. So the tire situation, I took it into a Love's a Love's travel stop on the highway. You see them all over the place, big truck stops, you know, gas, they have showers, they just like really big parking lot. They also do oil, lube, tires, they have roadside assistance as well. 2 guys changed that tire. It was the inside tire, okay? I've got double tires on the one axle on the rear there, and it was the inside tire. So they had to peel off the first tire, peel off the second tire, break the bead, open the tire up on one side of the rim to replace this valve. The valve is about 10 bucks. Okay, it took 2 guys about 45 minutes to do this job, but guess how much it cost, okay, to have this humongous tire, 2 of them taken off, tire torn apart, and then the valve stem put on, and then put it all back together and roadworthy. It was $79, taxes in. Can you believe that? Unreal. I expected a lot more. But I don't know. So, you know, $79. Okay, I'm good. There you go, buddy. Great job. Thank you very much, and see you later. Guys, we are going on to a scale. We've never done this before, and we're here to learn. So we're going to try this. It's going to measure the weight on the axles. It's called a CAT scale. The truckers all use this to make sure that they're not overweight. And the reason for us using it is we want to make sure we can calibrate our tire pressure by knowing what's on our axles. Each of our axles is weight rated. And so here we go. you'll see these at these big truck stops all the time. You may not know what they're for. Like myself, I didn't know what they were for. Well, I figured they were for weigh and transport trucks, but I didn't know it had a lot to do with the tire pressure. Here we are. We're pulling onto the scale. I think it's about $14 or $15 the cost. And Sandy, you got to get out and push a button. Okay, I can't reach that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Here. Hold on.
It says here one set of axles per platform. Yeah.
First way or a re-way?
First way.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All good, come inside.
Thank you.
All right. So he weighed it. Now I'm going to pull forward.
Why would you go over there when you knew you had to listen to the guy on the
I don't have to.
speaker?
It's your job. Look at the objective is this, Sandy. Come here. I'm on one scale. I'm on another one, and I'm on a third one. I'll get 3 axle weights.
Okay. So now you can move the vehicle. Pass me my purse.
Okay. I'm going to go park over here again.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll figure this out, okay?
All right.
All right. You're going to go in and pick up a piece of paper. Or,
Well, are we going to go in together so you can hear what he has to say?
okay, sure. Sure.
Okay, so pull out and park.
Each axle has a weight limit, and we don't know what goes on unless we put it on this scale. So it was $14 to have the rig weighed, and it measures the 3 axles, right? The front, the intermediate, and the rear, which this rig has. And as long as I put each axle on a separate pad, there's 3 pads there. So anyways, my rig fit perfect, 1 axle on each pad, and we get the weight of the axles. Now, on the spec sheet, like, you know, on your door panels or whatever, mine is behind the seat here, gives you all the information on the axle weights, the limits, right? Anyways, as we found out, we are below on all 3 axles. So that's nice. That's a peace of mind. That means we're running legal and probably safe. So we now are going to take this information and then now take the tire information that we have Michelin's all around here, and we will be able to adjust the tire pressure according to the weight. See, that's why we did this, right? Because apparently we're learning here. So anybody that knows more than us, which are a lot of people, please leave the comments below. What happens is apparently the weight determines the amount of pressure you're allowed to put in. Each tire, like for instance, my front tires, I believe, are 130 psi each, and the rear tires, I think there is 6 of them on the rear. They're all 120 pounds. Okay, that's what it says on that label. But also what I've learned on these tires, on all the tires, it tells you the weight that the tire can hold as well. So now we'll be able to do the math, and we'll be able to go to those front tires, let's say. I can't remember what it is, but our front axle is 13,000 pounds, or maybe more, but let's just call it 13,000 pounds. So those tires that I have on the front should be rated for at least 7,000 pounds each, if not more, okay, to absorb that 13,000 pounds. I want a little bit more safety, right? I wouldn't want them at 6,500. Okay, now we came in below that tire, below that axle weight, but regardless, I'm gonna go with the axle weight, and I want to make sure the tires match what we're we're doing here, right? To be safe. Anyways, it's a big learning curve. I'm not sure if I'm making a lot of sense here. I don't make a lot of sense to myself a lot of times. But tomorrow we check into our campground in Destin. We are going to Destin, Florida, up at the Panhandle. We've never been here. We hear it's beautiful. The weather's starting to turn beautiful. We got a nice RV site there, and we're gonna move around a couple of places. We're gonna go to a couple of RV places, and then we'll head down further south again.